Time for another illustrated, low-budget film presentation. This one is not a documentary. This one is actually a cover. We figure if we can do covers of songs, why not do covers of films? Well, I figured if we might as well try this project of doing covers of films, we should start with the greatest film of all time. And everybody obviously knows the greatest film of all time is Evil Dead 2. So here's our cover of Evil Dead 2. There's this evil book, and in medieval times it disappeared somewhere, none can tell. It speaks of evil things that possess human beings if anybody speaks the evil spell. But anyway, fast forward to today. It's Ash and Linda in an Oldsmobile. Ash knows an empty shack that's in the woods way back. As a romantic trip, it seems ideal. She's got a lovely necklace, but they both get reckless when they find a tape deck and press play. It's some historian who found that book again, reading out loud the spells you shouldn't say. So the things get into Ash's girlfriend Linda. She attacks and he chops off her head. With shovel, tools, and vice, Ash has to kill her twice. I guess that's why they're called the Evil Dead. For Ash's next big mess, his hand becomes possessed, and it keeps laughing, though it's unclear how. But he fights back and stabs it, sees a chainsaw, grabs it, chops it off, and yells, "Who's laughing now?" Meanwhile, like lambs to slaughter, the historian's daughter, Annie, and her research partner, Ed, take Jake and Bobby Joe as to the shack they go to bring more pages from the Book of the Dead. But Annie's folks are gone, and Annie guesses wrong that Ash killed them, though he tries to tell her, but he seems so insane they won't let him explain. They beat him up and throw him in the cellar. And while they listen to the tape, Ash struggles to escape, because Annie's mom is down there as a demon. As her mom, Henrietta, grows eviler and deader, they all now understand why Ash is screaming. But just as Ash is rescued, Ed's the person next to is possessed and chopped up violently. And Bobby Joe runs off and foolishly gets lost and then gets murdered by an evil tree. Annie's new pages tell how to defeat the spell, but Annie's pages all get grabbed by Jake. He throws them in the cellar, down with that evil dweller, which seems to be a terrible mistake. And bad turns worser when Ash is possessed again, and in the battle Jake is stabbed and dies. There's only doom and death, now Annie's all that's left as Ash approaches with his evil eyes. But what the heck, it's Linda's lovely necklace. When Ash sees it, he returns to human. With a mighty screamin', love beats Ash's demon. He's reborn as a heroic new man. Next on the to-do list, strap chainsaw to his wrist, add a holster and a groovy shotgun. Ash heads to that basement where Annie's pages went and hands the pages back each time they spot one. The cellar beast is defeated and reads the spells they needed to turn the evil spirits mortal. But Ash's severed hand stabs her and stops the plan before she's finished with the magic portal. The evils all fall through, but Ash is sucked in too with his chainsaw and his Oldsmobile. The poor guy never wins. Now he just screams and spins as time and space get crazy and unreal. And when he lands, he finds he's in medieval times. To live the film again becomes his fate, because the knights all need him to fight the book's old demons. He screams, "No!" but it's too late. So we leave Ash there, a hero in despair. The music rises and the credits fade. And though there's one more sequel, this film has no equal. It's the greatest movie ever made!